So, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing fantastic. And what about you?
Yeah, I am also pretty good. Thank you so much for asking.
So, as you have started your channel just now, so how are your feelings? How are you feeling now?
Yeah, feeling is very good, but I am thinking that it's a quite busy schedule. You know, everything we have to manage from scratch to end. Like we need to connect with the genuine people and who are even properly talk because randomly if we will connect with the beginners, so audience will not like that kind of videos and all. Even after that, we need to make some editing and create
Yeah,
the many things. So it's very time consuming for
really
me.
a very time consuming work, we can say. But simultaneously, we are learning also. So, we can do everything for our learning, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
please introduce yourself first of all, as we are meeting first time.
definitely. My name is Mohammad Motiwala. I born and brought up in Gujarat, Surat, and I completed BCA. And I am working in IT company as a team leader of website department. I am having more than 5 years of experience, and nowadays I am trying to increase my English fluency and confident.
Wow, that's lovely to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
Could
my
you please?
intro as well?
Yes, please.
So, my name is Geeta Thakur. I am from Uttarakhand and I have done DLA and qualified CITET 1, CITET 2 as well. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I am MA in English and I am a teacher in a private school. Simultaneously, I am
Oh,
running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am. That's all about me. Yeah.
oh, thank you for sharing. May I know in which subject you are teaching in your school?
In my school, I am teaching GK and maths. Yeah. But as English
Yeah,
is my
great.
favorite subject, so I am just fulfilling my quest here.
All right. So may I know the purpose of increase your English communication and fluency? What you want to achieve, ma'am?
Yeah. Actually, if I want to talk achievement, so I am already doing my dream job. Teaching is my passion. Yes. And the other thing is that I just want to provide my children that atmosphere. We can say that English spoken atmosphere, because I don't want that as we have suffered due to this language, they should not suffer in their future. Yeah. So that's
All
why.
right. It's understood. Great. All right. And as I said, I'm from Gujarat. So have you visited my state or city yet?
No, I have never been to Gujarat, but I can say it is really fascinating for me whenever we just went to Gujarat, go to Gujarat. Yeah, it's really a lovely city. Yeah, because
Definitely.
of beach.
Understood. Yeah, great. My city is also holding second number in entire India for the cleanliness. Maybe you know
Yeah.
that.
So please tell me something about your beautiful city.
Definitely. Gujarat, not only for my city, Gujarat is a fantastic state in India as well. And as you can see, there are lots of businessmen like Ambani, Adani, as well as Prime Minister Modi and Mahatma Gandhi. Everyone is from Gujarat. And if I talk about what difference make my state in entire India, so we have different clothes like in Navratri. You can say we are on attire, and we have different food like khaman, dokla, and this kind of things you cannot even able to find in out of the Gujarat. Okay. And yeah, if I talk about my city, so Surat is holding second number, as I said, in cleanliness
Wow.
and in India. And yeah, and in entire Asia, Surat is also famous for textile industry as well as diamond city as well.
Hmm. So you were
Nowadays,
Surat.
yeah,
Lovely. Yeah.
I am basically from Surat.
Yes.
Yeah, also one thing I want to add on in your knowledge, Surat is also growing up in the IT field as well. Okay.
Like Bangalore city. Hmm. Yes. So really, actually, it is really a good thing that if whenever we are just thinking about culture, Indian culture or everything, so that time in our country, every state has a specialty, as your state has so much to explore. Just I just want to know that what is the reason behind learning this language in front of you?
Okay, it's a very good question. So as I said, I'm a team leader of one of the department in MNC company. So I am facing different opportunities to attend the session and event or
Hmm.
presentations with many people. So I felt as a team leader of the department and even having technical knowledge on particular thing, I am not able to convey in the English language. Okay, because
Yes.
I can understand English is only language, but having a skill and knowledge in the particular area, if we are not able to convey our particular knowledge and things with the second person, because it doesn't mean we are living in particular state, so there are particular local language. Okay, so
Yes.
it's not it's not a thing everyone will also understand our local language. Okay, English is a universal language and we have to learn that language, so after that we can convey our things with each other. Okay, so this is the gap which I felt like having a knowledge even after I am not able to convey my things, and these particular things are making me down in front of everyone. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, therefore I am
Absolutely, sir. You are on the right track because if you just want to boost up your business, so you have to be fluent in this language. Fluent also, and you need to enhance your vocabulary also because whenever we just want to convey our thought, our ideas to others, so that time we need vocabulary. And vocabulary we just come into existence with the practice only. That is must. Yes.
understood. So may I know what kind of practice you are doing daily basis or in a weekly or in your free time? So it would be helpful for me as well.
Yeah, actually, it depends person to person, though there are four aspects of learning English like reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Those who are beginners, we can say that they can go with listening and speaking. That is the first and foremost skills. Okay, and but if you are getting time, so you can go into reading as well because reading gives us lots of things whenever though I am not so much into reading, I read only short stories book for the sake of my reading skill, reading practice. If I talk about fictions and other books, life skills books, so I did never go with them because when I am just reading for short stories, so it hardly takes take 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so that time I can find some vocabs and idioms easily out of those short stories. So I can say that it can be very beneficial. So reading I do in this way, and if I talk about listening, so during household chores, I just consume my listening content, and in listening, I love to hear to listen to some podcast because in podcast we come to know many things. Yeah,
Great, great.
and
Thank
I'm into writing also. I'm just in the habit of summarizing my day, right? Journaling, just as the time is over at night. Yeah.
Great, great. Nice to hearing from you. It's great.
Yes. Actually, if I talk about writing, everyone should write at least one page on daily basis. Because when we write something, so we are just giving words to our thought, and that are very important. When we are just writing, so we are trying to use our our active vocabulary and passive vocabulary both during writing. And we when we use our passive vocabulary and active vocabulary together, so that time when we are making conversation, we are just taking practical of that writing, so it is good. And I can say that in this way we are practicing thinking in English. It's
Yeah, yeah.
must. Yeah.
Understood. And if I talk about the AI, so are you using any AI platform for improving your English?
No, actually, I'm not using any AI for improving my English, as I am a teacher, and after that, I have to look after my children. I have to teach my sons also, so I'm not getting much time. But for the sake of my learning, I made one conversation video on daily basis. I make, yeah.
Okay, ma'am, I have one suggestion for you. As you are a teacher, so one thing was come up in my mind very earlier, like 6 to 8 months ago. What if in the school, all the trustees and principals mandatory these things, like every teachers have to teach their classes or attend their classes and explain with the projectors rather than explaining with the blackboard and chalk, so
Hmm.
in my point of view, you can correct me as well. I was thinking that every document teachers can share on the PDF or document file, so we can save the papers and tree as well. Okay,
Yeah,
and
actually, we are also practicing this custom in the form of smart class.
okay, great.
Yes. But it is not on daily basis. We use smart class means twice in a week. Yes.
Understood, understood. So I was thinking maybe it was obviously not possible when we are on the school
Mm.
time, but as of now, technology we have, and we have to utilize the technology,
Yes.
and we have to do the practical sessions, not only for the formality
Mm.
session. Formality teachers do not give the homeworks for the formality, like we have a Diwali nowadays. So many
Yes.
teachers and
Yes.
students.
Now there should be some interesting. We nowadays we are just giving homework to our children in the manner we can say that is multitasking. No, it should be
Yeah,
interested.
understood.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think in India, every teachers or schools have to adopt these things by
Yes.
attend the class by the projector rather than blackboards. And for the homeworks and notebooks, we have to decrease these kind of demands, and everything we have to do on the using the smartphone. Maybe in the school they
Mm.
allow any particular iPad, so students can receive one thing with the single time, or maybe they can create any group.
Yes. Actually, on a weekly basis, we just go through with a smart class and go through with some activities before starting chapter through smart class, and that is good. Children also take interest because nowadays everybody is just fascinating with the screen. That is the thing. Yeah.
Understood, understood, great. Yeah, many thing I learned after talking with you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, okay. Anything else, ma'am, or we can wind up the call?
Yeah, we can wind up the session. It's really been good time with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good time, ma'am. Bye.
Bye bye.